Comic Book Syndicate, assemble.
We're gonna do what we like to do is casting call.
Yeah.
It's a little feature. You're gonna put like on the top of the screen like casting call.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yes.
just spoke over it, yeah.
Yes. Exactly. We're casting for the new Batman film. So we are casting for Catwoman, yes?
Yes.
And the new Penguin, because apparently those are the two villains in the next movie.
Are you guys happy with those two villains being in the next film, or would you
Sure.
like to see somebody else?
I don't like the Penguin.
Yeah.
Because I just think of Burgess Meredith.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't get out of my head. And then
Yeah.
after that,
What kind
I
of
try to
villain
get
is
out of
that?
And then Danny DeVito comes in.
Yeah. All right, Catwoman. This one I think is somewhat obvious. And then my pick for Penguin is not as obvious. I think Angelina Jolie would be a good.
What can you say besides?
Yeah.
But I'm not even. I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of Angelina?
No.
No, but he does like Tom Cruise. If that helps at all.
Well. George.
In doing Catwoman and thinking about it, all I thought was, who is the single celebrity female that I would most like to court, marry, and then
copulate.
Hello, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Sorry, she may be getting a little up in years or whatever.
No,
Ooh.
she's only like 50.
She's had tons of plastic surgery.
I don't know, but she's absolutely gorgeous. And when they made that Zorro film and she was in it, let's just say,
Mike Al. Who do you think?
Okay, Michelle Pfeiffer was gorgeous, but I don't think she had the right vibe, right? Because to me,
not enough sex appeal.
That's what it is. I think the person that has it, I don't know if you know who this is, but Sherilyn Flynn from Twin Peaks. Remember her?
I would have to
The
Google
one
her.
that tied the
Yeah,
cherry.
that's her. She's
Let's
got
go on the
dark
super
hair.
computer.
Yeah.
Can we get a little picture right here?
No, she tied
is just-
that cherry stem with
Did
her
you ever see-
tongue and just put her picture
and
up right here.
She can't
or
just
right.
be. Yeah. She can't just be pretty. She can't just be whatever. She's got to have that, like, quality that you just can't like.
That intangible. That
Yeah,
you
exactly.
You know
That's
what?
it, that's
If you
it.
think about it, though, sex appeal, they got to be somewhat athletic. They got to have name and face recognition. And someone that was so desired that never got courted.
Don't forget Crazy.
And
Yeah.
She is
you know what I'm
Catwoman.
thinking? I'm thinking B. Arthur from the Going Away episode of Golden Girls.
Oh, I thought you were going to say MASH. I was like, I don't even know she was in that one.
Of Golden Girls. You know what I mean?
Classy.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay.
B. Arthur, eh?
Penguin.
Okay, this is not so obvious, and I don't know if he could pull this off or not, but from what I understand, he's a very talented actor, has done Broadway. Jason Alexander, George Costanza from Seinfeld, because I
That's
couldn't think of
pretty
anyone
awesome,
else.
tell you the truth.
I couldn't think anyone, like, you know, Danny DeVito makes it an obvious one. He's not going to redo it, though, because that was a very more comic book look at Batman. This is a more of a
And he did a
real-
great job as
Oh, he
Penguin.
did.
He
He did
great
in that
job.
role,
right?
But in you know, I'm trying to think of who's a short, stubby kind of guy who would fit the kind of the model of the Penguin, and I could come up with Jason Alexander. From what I understand, he's been on Broadway and he's done
he
some
is a
roles,
very
so
good actor.
he might be able to pull it off.
You might be able to put the word thespian.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Next to his
That's
name.
Could he,
well
could he
Or
pull off
savant.
deranged? I don't know if he could pull off deranged though. I don't know. He's
He
definitely
might
funny.
surprise
Georgie,
you.
what do you think?
Yeah.
You remember the Spawn film? What was the Spanish actor who?
John
like,
Leguizamo.
No. But you remember he snuttered himself down, did the whole thing.
John
right?
Leguizamo.
I know, but I don't want him. I want Hank Azaria to do the same thing and squat down on a big.
He's an awful actor.
What?
I mean, no, that's a good
He
pick
does
for
like
Penguin.
9 voices on The Simpsons. Hank
Okay, there you
Azaria.
go. Oh,
Why don't you just
yeah, I
cast like
remember
Mel
him, yeah.
Blanc?
I remember him.
Like
I don't know. Maybe I'm going for talent.
Mike Al. Who do you think?
I think one problem with Penguin is that everyone sort of tries to imitate Burgess Meredith. So I think they have to go in a totally different direction. And unfortunately, this guy's dead, so they can't use him. But
It'd be tough to sign then, yeah.
but somebody like Peter Lorre. You guys know
of
Peter
course,
Lorre?
but
You know
Peter
Lorre?
Lorre died 40 years ago.
Well,
Before there was
Penguin-
even film. There wasn't even film.
But someone in that vein, like, yeah,
No, and I was
how
thinking the
about
same
someone
thing.
who's alive?
Do you need somebody short and stocky, or could you go with someone else to
Yeah.
totally
You know what? I don't
redo
think,
the character?
Oswald Cobblepot is really in the comic. He's not really that short. It's not like he's obscurely
Not really,
short.
no.
He's
sort of
not
chubby.
really.
Regardless,
he's
regardless,
chubby, but
these new films have been being made as going after not necessarily realistic villains. Obviously, the Muppets are fake, But you're looking at the idea of
do you-
guys like the
what do you mean?
Joker and the interpretation of the Joker being
Yes.
something just a little closer to home.
Yes.
You're going to go with a penguin that has a real reason to do what he's
Exactly.
doing. So the actor's going to have to interpret it that way.
I have my thing as a penguin, and it's serious this time.
All
It's
right,
not B.
all right.
Arthur. I would go with Rafe Fiennes. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
From English Patient.
He's a
blah, blah,
great
blah.
actor, but-
He's fine.
Yes.
There you go.
Quiz show.
Do you guys think we'll ever see a movie like these books that we talked about earlier?
To see this, the day this movie gets made, I mean, it's going to be a mega, like to make this is going to be like just
I'd
astronomical.
rather see it more like a New Frontiers thing where it becomes an animated cartoon before.
That's probably more likely.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go to break.
No, we're done the show.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, this means finished.
We wish you could have you on for longer, but you have to get up in like 20 minutes. For
Yeah,
the
this is a little
morning
past
drive.
my bedtime,
Yeah.
so. But
You know
thanks,
what?
guys, for
We're
bringing me on
doing
the show.
You know, thanks for, and we only have you 20 minutes past.
That's not bad. That's not
Which is a
bad.
record for the show.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
David Finch was on until like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it was a long night.
Well, I'd be late then.
That's what I
that
heard.
wouldn't be good.
Well, thanks for coming out. We really
All right,
appreciate
thanks,
it.
And check them out.
Mike Jacob.
AM 800. 7 in the morning.
No, 5.
5 in the morning.
That's the right time.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know I wrote this, but I think it's funny.